I'ma probably go to a place that some people don't want to go. They really don't want to go. They think about it, right? But they cast it away. They're like, nah, get those crazy thoughts out of my mind. Because they grew up in a religion that teaches you not to delve into things that are not written. Written in the Bible, written in the Torah, the Quran, Buddhist teachings. They teach you that. I guess I'm different. I try to connect with my Creator in a way that was before the scrolls and scriptures, right? And the imprint that have been put on us or indoctrinated within us by our predecessors, our ancestors, our parents, right? Pastors, priests, whoever. Me and God, right? Same way it was with the first people or the first person on earth. Give me knowledge, wisdom, understanding, insight. Just me and you. You feel me? And I went back to the beginning. And I erased what I was taught. Not to say it wasn't true. I just wanted to be totally objective about the fall of Adam and Eve and what we reaped from that fall. Sin and death and famine and poverty and wars and everything that came from that fall. And I said, okay, all right. And what's the opposite of that? The opposite of that is no wars, no famine, no death, no sickness, no hunger, no sin. And I said, let's start from there. Let's paint a portrait of that life. Right? We don't know the other part. We don't know imperfection. Right? We don't know murder. All the bad things that we experience today, we never knew it. And I said to myself, let's start from there. And I said to myself, Sean, and I prayed on this, I said, what will we go to God for? To glorify His name? To thank God? Thank God for what? For the things that we have now, the opposite of that other life. We ain't experienced that other life. So again, thank God for what? The life that we have, the no wars, the no hunger, the famine. Nah, we don't know that even existed. We have no knowledge of that. We can't even fathom those thoughts. Right? Well, thank God and glorify God's name. Right? I don't know. Will we do that on our own? For having life, for having something that we've always had. You know? Will we do that as human? Would we ourselves live fruitfully, and giving thanks every day, saying, wow, you know, people thank God for waking them up every morning because they see the opposite of waking up. They see death. People thank God for eyesight because they see the blind. People thank God for hearing because they see the deaf. Thank God for food on the table because they see the hunger of others. If we didn't have those things to see and compare it to our perfection, would we thank God? Would we go to God in prayer for our infirmities to help us? No, because we don't have infirmities. No sickness, no death, remember? what would we go to God for? How would we glorify God's name? How would we praise God and exalt God? Why would we do those things? Would we cast out God? Would we even say that God existed? Would we erase God if we lived in that ideal world? It's food for thought. It's food for thought. So I asked the question, did we have to have this life to appreciate fully the next one? Would we truly appreciate the glorious life that we were given without first experiencing this one? Something to think about. Don't bypass it. Marinate on it. Think about it. Go into deep meditation. Right? Love.